Now, I don't know about you, but if there's one thing I think we all could use a little more of in our lives, that's encouragement. Encouragement boosts our confidence. It motivates us to persevere through challenges. And it keeps us moving forward, when our path is difficult. And it's why we have cheerleaders and coaches, right? At sporting events. They're there to support and motivate their team and keep morale high. In our reading from 2 Thessalonians, Paul is writing to a group of believers who are facing tough times. They're being persecuted for their faith in Christ by their fellow Gentiles. And so what does Paul do? He puts on his cheerleading hat and encourages them. He doesn't give them a long list of things that they need to fix or a stern talking to. No. Instead, he lifts them up, pointing out their growing faith and love for each other. I do believe we need more of that in our lives. We live in a world that often seems to specialize in tearing people down rather than building them up. Just turn on the news or go on social media or simply interact with someone with a difference of opinion, and it'll feel like criticism comes easier than encouragement. But Paul shows us a different way. He starts by recognizing the good things happening in the Thessalonians community. He says, "We ought always to thank God for you, brothers and sisters, and rightly so, because your faith is growing more and more, and the love all of you have for one another is increasing." Isn't that beautiful? He sees and celebrates the growth in their faith and love. And this brings me to an important point. Encouragement also builds unity. When we encourage one another, we're not just making someone feel good for a moment. We're strengthening the bonds that hold us together. When someone knows they're appreciated, that their efforts are seen, and that their growth is valued, they feel more connected to the community. And a connected community is a united community. And so what does this mean for us? It means that we too are called to be encouragers and uniters. Definitely not dividers. Very unchristian, by the way. Look around you. Who could use a kind word today? Who needs to be reminded that their efforts matter, that they are seen and valued? It could be a family member or a friend or even a total stranger. Encouragement doesn't cost us anything, yet its impact is priceless. My friends, life is too short to be a Debbie Downer. Those of you who watch SNL know what I'm talking about. Really, it is. Don't be a Debbie Downer or be a walking rain cloud. Let's be sunshine instead. After all, nobody ever said, "Wow, I really needed that extra dose of gloom today." So let's put away the doom and gloom and start spreading good vibes. Because a world full of cheerleaders and inspirational coaches is way more fun than a world full of negative critics. So grab your imaginary pom-poms and use them to cheer others on, because everyone could use a little rah-rah in their day.
Thank you for joining us today. Our digital ministry provides a valuable service to parishioners and visitors alike. Daily and Sunday Mass, funerals, weddings, and fireside chats, among other things, can be seen locally, throughout the country, and even the world, in real time or at one's convenience. If you would like to support this effort, please go to olphglenview.org. Click on the gold Donate button and then the Sunday Giving icon to make a contribution on our secure online giving portal. We sincerely appreciate your past and ongoing support. Thank you for helping us continue this ministry. God bless.